can go in there. Maybe. We might actually have fire. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Come on, burn. It's trying to burn. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we have a fire. So this is how I do my fires. I know it's not huge, it's not melodramatic or anything like that. They're small, but easily controlled. I do it this way because I don't have a hose readily available to put this thing out if it gets out of control. I'm one person here and I need to control it. There's a purpose for this fire. It's not just to burn brush, but it's also to kill the briars that are right here. Okay, I've got little fires, little piles built over top of where there's briars coming up, where the roots are. That little fire gets hot enough right there at the root ball, it should kill them. This is in theory anyway. So I've got a couple others here that I need to work on, but you know, a little at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So this one's about done. Now I did not move on to another one because I had to really keep tabs on this one because there's a bit of a wind for one, even though we had a brief shower this morning. We are having some wind, and if the wind picks up, this will be the end of my fire today. I won't be doing any more. Yeah, if this wind gets much worse, then I won't be doing any more fire today. taking it one small fire at a time. I can handle that. It'll do the job. It'll help thin out some of this brush and also kill the briars. Now I've got some that I'm building around tree trunks. That's going to take more fire. There will be a fire that I keep going. I don't let die out. Like this one, I'm getting ready to let it die out. The coals are still quite hot, but it's very small, very contained, and you can see there's dry leaves all around here. Okay, that can be very dangerous if this gets out of control. I've got to maintain control. I don't want a forest fire. Well, since I have to stand here and keep tabs on this pile of ash right here while it cools down. Hello, Angel. I want to talk a little bit about my channel here. As a lot of you have noticed, I'm upwards just a little over 950 subscribers. It's been a long time coming, but it looks like I'm getting awful close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Now I could be all grandiose and all and say, well, it's not about the money. And it isn't, but yet it is. I love doing YouTube. I like putting my story out there. I like getting feedback from the viewers, those who comment. I've got some really great comments and some really great subscribers. You know, you guys are great. You really are. Some helpful tips. And it really is. It's very helpful. But at the same time, if I can make a little extra money, and yes, with YouTube, it's very little. But you know, every little bit helps. So yeah, I will be monetizing when I can. But I'm still a ways away from that. Besides the subscribers, I also have to have 4,000 hours of view time within a year period. And I've only recently crossed the 2,000 mark on that. So I still have a long ways to go before I can monetize my channel. The goal is for my homestead to pay for itself. By doing that, it's not with YouTube. That's very unrealistic. Let's face it. You know, the extra money, yeah, that'll be helpful. But that'll be a long time coming, very long time at the rate I'm going, before I make any kind of significant money just with YouTube. It's just not realistic. So that's like just way out there. And personally, this is my opinion. I don't have the kind of personality, I think, to make one of those million subscriber type channels. It's like, no, that's not me. I'm small potatoes. What, Angel? Angel says I'm out here talking to myself. Yeah, you probably can't see her. Come here, Angel. Yeah, she's going to ignore me. So, anyway, where was I going before I was distracted? Yeah. The goal is to have my homestead self-supporting with what I do here. Now, we're still in the infancy stage. We haven't even been here a year yet. I have just recently finished, pretty much finished, fencing in pasture for the horses. Okay, that is done. I'm not doing any more fence work for the horses for a while. Okay? My neighbor was up here yesterday dropping off a round bale, and he says, "You're not going to keep those horses in with just one line, a fence." I said, it's worked all winter. Both of them highly respect the electric fence, and I've got all the pasture line with a single line, just one single line. Now, that's fine for the horses. I have to find out if people think it'll work for a steer. That is something I'm thinking about doing. I'm waiting to see how my grass grows this year. If I have enough grass grow, I may get a weanling calf to throw in with the horses, and that will be to provide meat for my family. Okay, let's be realistic here. But I'm only going to do that if the land can sustain it. Okay. Another thing is goats. Okay, I want goats. But I can't get goats until I have a safe area fenced in for them. Okay? That's going to be a little bit more involved. It's because I need to have wire down low, and everybody says 5-strand wire. Okay, what do I need to be able to do that? Don't mind me, I just noticed something. That this tree right here, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but where I have the insulator for the fence, it's wet underneath that insulator on that tree. Now, I don't know if because the rain was hitting that and it's cooling and coming down on that, or if there's sap running out of it. I don't, like I said, I don't know what kind of tree it is. Anyways, squirrel. Okay. Goats. I will not be getting goats until I can get a fence up for them. Okay? Flat out. In order to do that, I need to get the wire fencing. I need a 25-mile at least solar charger, because I don't know if our electrical system can handle the electrical output I need for electric wire for goats. I'm going with the electric instead of wire fence because I've got hills, and I just can't imagine trying to get. I got birds squawking up here behind me. Always something. Yeah, so it just, because of the lay of the land, I just could not imagine trying to run a field fence or goat fence up and down these hills. The thoughts of doing that is just beyond what I think I could handle. Obviously, I can handle running an electric fence. Okay, that's not an issue. The hardest part there is getting your insulators and stuff in. Discovered the rebar fence post, which is a whole sight easier to set than a T-post. And a T-post is easier than digging a hole for a wooden post. Always thought I would be a wooden post person. No, I'm sorry. Maybe if I was younger, maybe I would be, but no, I'm a convert. We're going to go with the rebar fence post. Now, instead of 25, costs me, what is it there, $1.40 a piece, and they sell them in bundles of 25. And so it cost me upwards of like $30. A little bit over. I'll let somebody else do the math. So that's just for 25. Then you've got the wire. And then you've got the charger. Needless to say, it's not happening within the next week or two. What will be next on the agenda, aside from working on stuff around the cabin and whatnot, I've got some chores to do up there in regards to livestock. Okay, I do have livestock coming in a little over a week that I have to make preparation for. I have to get that done. Okay? And this is the livestock that is a necessity to this homestead. And you'll find out about that later. And then the next focus is probably going to be preparation for the barn. Now, I am getting, they have a special thing here in the county that I'm living in. They're trying to promote farming. Gracie! Come on! Come on, Gracie! She says, you're ignoring me. They're trying to promote agricultural development in this county. So they have a program where they help you with cost of developing your infrastructure and also getting livestock. I applied for it. A local suggested that I do that. I did. Surprisingly, I actually was awarded some money. Now the deal is, you have to pay for the work to be done, whatever it is you're doing, or get the materials, whatever. You submit the receipts and they reimburse you a portion of it. So the plan is, get the barn built, take my receipts in, get the reimbursement, and then the reimbursement money is going to go towards further development here on my farm. Okay? So that's the plan. Hopefully nothing catastrophic between now and then that will take that money away happens. If I don't have the money, I'm not doing it. Okay? That's the way it's working. I have the money set aside for the barn. That is for the barn, nothing else. Okay? So once that's done, then I can develop from there. Hi, Gracie. Now, I really do want to thank all of you new subscribers that have joined me fairly recently. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I never would have dreamed that this many people would be interested in me and what I'm doing. I really had no thoughts that would ever happen. Especially after I posted my first video on YouTube and I saw just how bad it was. Oh, it was horrible. Yes, I still have it up there. It's like, I figure, why not let people see how bad I was? Still no Wrangler star or I don't know who else is out there. You know, there's a lot. I could name dozens of people on YouTube who have channels that are far more interesting and flamboyant than mine. You all know who they are. I'm sure you watch them, like Boss of the Swamp. He's great. I don't know how many of you subscribe to Farmhand's Companion. Oh, he does awesome work. Oh, wow. And what is that other one? What is it, Primitive Technology or something like that? With the guy, he doesn't talk. All he does is play in the mud. Well, a little bit more than just play in the mud, but it, you know, he's got like, I think he's got over 1 million subscribers. subscribers. But his videos are very interesting and they're very well done. You know, he puts the work into it. Okay, that's not my focus. YouTube is not my focus. It's a side thing. My focus is my homestead. It has been a long time coming, very long time, many years. And we're finally here, but we're not here yet. We're on the land, but I have so much work to do.